Hey guys, time to translate, which I'm excited about. I feel the energy is good, and we got the sun, and we got our extra guest that's on the other side. As you can tell, we got the sun on the left, and we got the other side on the right, the eternal side. Whoa. Oh, and do remember to like and subscribe, please. Share. That'd be very nice so you don't miss out. And I can get you what you need. Oh yeah. That came out quite quickly. I need one more. We grab it off the top. Ooh, that's a good one right off the top. That's a good one. You hold these for me. Devoted physician. How awesome. This is our guest that's helping today. Devoted physician. You're bound to somebody. The universe is giving you an opportunity to manifest. Justice is headed towards you. And the Wheel of Fortune, that's why I said, ooh, that's good, the Wheel of Fortune. That cycle is coming back. Something's repeating. It's coming back. It seems like something you're bound to is coming back. You're going to be headed somewhere and you're seeking whatever's coming to you in a night energy. That's so awesome. That's exactly what this is. It's the eternal realm headed towards you. Our guest, somebody you seem like could have been a marriage. That's the intriguing part. See, this is where it gets intriguing. I talk about it a lot of the times as into they in our physical understanding. When you get married, they say to death do you part. They're headed back towards you. Maybe to guide you or something. It's something. And the universe is giving this to you. I'm gonna pull some more cards for that, because that definitely is intriguing. That's exciting. That's exciting. That really is. It's like you're seeking answers, and it's headed towards you. They're headed towards you. And the universe is giving you the opportunity. I'm gonna see if this universe is giving you the opportunity, because you gotta head somewhere for the opportunity. That's exactly what it is. It's in the dark too. These two go together. They both got swords on it. As into, oh, it's a little. You headed somewhere, and the divine realm headed to you. The other half is headed towards you. Let me pull another card. I want another card for this. The sun. That is so awesome. Eternal realm is headed towards you. It's gonna be obvious, because the eternal realm is giving you a chance to manifest. It's coming right out the sky. It's gonna be obvious, and it's the sun card. That's amazing. I tell you no lie, that's so amazing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Fool card and the Knight of Pentacles. I'm pulling the card out for that Fool energy. Hopefully you don't miss this opportunity. The Fool card came out. You might miss it. And it's a chirper. You might miss it. Everybody don't understand the same language. And I hear a chirper. This is divine realm. I've been coming out a lot in my translations. The way that you're communicating, it's like you're communicating with a chirper, which to me that always symbolizes an angel. That's your spouse may not be coming back in the same form. And you may miss it because you're expecting it in a different form. Oh man. However, it's gonna, I want to say it don't matter, it's gonna circle back again, but you're waiting, something's ending, and manifest. Where is that at? I just pulled that card out. Yeah, you're communicating with your spouse. This is intriguing. Your spouse is on the other side and you're communicating with them. And they're waiting for you to communicate with them. They're holding the world because they're on the other side. But you're communicating with them. That's amazing. See? There's communication that y'all having, but they're on the other side and they're waiting for you and they're holding the world. That's awesome. That's super awesome. What is this full energy? I'm pulling the card for the full energy. I keep feeling like you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it here. How are you going to miss it? Just from the way I just said it, as until you're not expecting it to be in that form. What form? Apparently not the same form you've seen him in, the physical form. The Chariot. You're being a fool toward this connection. That's your happy ending. Like you have both aspects. As into I just explained, I'll be talking about a lot of times as into our physical realm. When we get married here, we have that connection with somebody, which I always say hopefully it is on the spiritual aspect. We make you get married, not in the physical aspect or financial aspect, which makes you come into marriage. An actual spiritual connection, the mental aspect. I want to say heart too, honestly. But I got a little stuck there, pardon me. I got a little stuck there. They get stuck in my heart or in my head. Anywho, moving forward. We have the concept of an understanding that to death do us part. But there's no separation. They're on the other half and they're communicating with you. But you may be missing it because you thought it was death do us part. They go to chirpers again. That's so freaking awesome. And they go to 7 on it too. It's obvious. This should be super obvious. That's super awesome. I'm gonna grab from the Traveler deck too. Cause I feel like I want to say, hey babe. Long time. That's intriguing, honestly. I feel like I want to say, hey babe, been a long time. This is where I left all our freaking stuff, all my notes and everything. Need a lift. The travel. I'm gonna read it. What happens when the air goes out of one of our car tires? My bike better not get flat today. Let's not jinx that. Okay, moving forward. We can't go anywhere. That's when we need a car jack to change that flat tire and put on a spare one. The car jack pumps up the car a little higher so we can replace the bad tire with a good one. On bad days, you may feel like you have a flat tire. Nothing seems to go right for you, and God may seem very far away. Jesus can be like that car jack that lifts us up higher so we see things a little better. He takes away the old flat feelings and makes us feel more like smiling. The next time you start to frown, let Jesus give you a lift. Let him put his arms around you and make you happy again. You will fill me with joy. Psalm 16:11. Okay. What else we got in here? This is definitely reminding me of Jesus and God, Father and Son, which I speak of a lot. But for me, honest, I wonder have I been referencing that in a backwards form. I say that because I always thought God was the Son and Jesus was the Father, but I believe it's the opposite way around. Offensive love. This is something that's supposed to be keeping you safe. I'm gonna read this one too, but this is a safe energy. You have to stay like in a bubble or go outside the bubble. This is outside a comfort zone. Do you see the fence around the house? We may pass. I feel like I'm getting bit. Grass got my little leg tangling. Pardon me. Let me start over. Boy, oh boy, a little distracted. I got good skin. I'm sitting out here with the homies. And we got fresh cut grass. And it's like poking my little delicious skin. But the homies is worth it. So, I'm moving forward. Do you see the fence around the house we pass? There are tall ones, short ones, and fences made of wood, bark, or wire. What does a fence do? Often it shows where someone's land or property ends and begins. We also build fences to keep animals and pets from running away. Fences protect us too, especially when we are small, because we may become curious and wander away from our yards. Your parents are like fences. They love you and make certain rules to keep you from being hurt. Sometimes we think moms and dads are being mean when they tell us no, but God wants parents to use invisible fences of rules to protect us. That's one way your parents say, "I love you." Each time you see a fence, remember God puts fences around you too, because he loves you so much and wants you to be safe. Children, obey your parents in the Lord. Something you have to stay, I want to say it's like in a bubble. That's just the end I'm getting. I think I'm gonna pull one more and then I'll wrap it up. This Trevor got my attention too over here on the left. It looks like a bluebird. It is a bluebird. We got two. Wiping away the tears, snuggle up to Jesus. Alrighty, that came out too. As Until You Need a Lift. That was the first card on the travel deck. Time to snuggle up to the Father. I meant the Father, the Son. This is good energy, very good energy, and hopefully this full energy get missed. They get recognized. This connection that you have with the divine, your spouse is his spouse energy for sure. It could be a loved one, but that's kind of the same aspect, but this is coming off a spouse. Definitely spouse. In love and memory of husband, father, and grandfather. I just want to sit with this energy for a minute. I'm trying to figure out if I should pull more cards or not. I did see somebody, but I said, well, I feel like I just felt a whole different energy. Somebody just walked by. Oh, that is funny. Okay, not that I'm having spooky business out here in the dang old cemetery. I felt a whole different energy, and I seen a shadow go by, and I'm like, what the food are these? But it really is another person out here. That's funny. It's lots of people, but that's a whole different energy. Like, hold on, yo. Trespasser, who is that? Trespasser, who is that? A balance. You have a balance. This is a balance. This is a perfect balance because you have the here realm and the after realm where you're communicating. And they got the sun again on the side, right there. That's funny because in this image facing me, it's on the same side that the sun is on. And on the other side is flowers, like a nurture, and something is growing. And that's the same as my background, literally. This is the energy. That's so amazing. So remember, be kind. You are a reflection.